The president is in Mexico City after visiting El Paso over the weekend, and the crisis at the border continues. It was his first trip to the southern border since taking office, and some say too little, too late. The president's visit comes weeks after the Supreme Court ruled that the COVID-era border policy, Title 42, will remain in place for now. The city of El Paso and a number of other organizations, including the Red Cross, have been working to help migrants there with shelter and transportation. The number of border interactions with customs agents in El Paso, it's down to start the year, but there is still a tremendous need for resources. Joining me now is Karla Neiman, city attorney for El Paso, Texas. Thank you for being with us once again on the program. Appreciate your time this morning. Was the president's visit helpful, in your opinion?
Thank you for inviting me once again. I think it was important that the president see directly the situation here in El Paso. I think it's hard for people who don't live on the border to understand the impact that this crisis has on our community.
But he did not go and visit the migrants directly, so hard to see it if you don't go and look at it in person.
The media reported that he was at the border. I know that he visited the international port of entry and made some visits. I think it's worthwhile for people to understand that there is little or no separation between both cities, and that people literally are just crossing a very narrow canal or literally walking over a land bridge to enter into the United States.
What is it about El Paso that makes it one of the most crossable points of entry right now? We've seen the numbers increase. What is attracting people to that region, making it so easy to pass?
As you can see, the videos that you all show, the water is very shallow during the winter months. It's during the summer months when you have stronger currents and a larger amount of water. So as you can see, people literally just walk and it's ankle deep, knee deep. It's very easy for them to get across right now.
And once they get across, they're then sleeping on the streets of your city. Paint a picture of what you are seeing and how it is straining your community and resources.
Well, since the United States Supreme Court agreed to take the case up again, we saw a decrease in the number of people that were crossing. We have been overwhelmed with just the sheer number. We've been able to set up shelters at a school. We were able to close down our convention center, which is being served as a shelter, but the NGOs don't have the space necessary, so we're now at the school. But it continues to be a burden on our community. There's thousands of people crossing daily, and we need more assistance from the federal government.
The last time you and I spoke, Karla, was back in mid-December, and at that time you told me that the city needs long-term support, help on the ground, assistance at all levels. Explain exactly what the need is and what you would like to see in the days, weeks, and months ahead.
Well, I mean, we're hopeful that the president is able to enter into some sort of accord with our southern neighbors. The long-term solution is still required, right, in terms of how people are given asylum and the decisions from Venezuela specifically, since they can't be sent back to their home country. It's going to require a real commitment from our elected officials to see a long-term solution to how you stem the flow of immigration northward.
There is a bipartisan effort of lawmakers there visiting El Paso and other regions today. In the meantime, the governor of Texas, Greg Abbott, has criticized the president, said too little, too late. How would you characterize how the governor is handling the situation?
I won't get into the politics of our governor, but from El Paso's perspective, I think that what we would say is that we've treated people very humanely. We've been able to give them food and shelter. We give them medical support, and El Paso becomes the very first introduction to the United States, and we want to be able to provide people with safe passage. The elected officials can decide to take the position that they wish to, but from our perspective, we have to treat people humanely.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.